She woke screaming, not from nightmare, from fire. Fire inside her, burning her soul from within. No flames visible, no heat on her skin, but internally consuming, relentless, unbearable. Those around her were alarmed, but no physical cause could explain her suffering. Doctors were called, no fever, no illness, nothing medically wrong. But the fire kept burning, day after day, year after year, for 25 years. This isn't second-hand legend. Catherine of Genoa wrote about her experience herself in her Treatise on Purgatory and Dialogue Between Soul and Body, mystical works that the Catholic Church still studies today as authoritative descriptions of purgatory. Her confessors documented everything. Eyewitnesses in Genoa testified to her condition. When she was canonized in 1737, the Church examined her writings and confirmed their theological accuracy. What she experienced and what she wrote about it transformed Catholic understanding of purgatory. It began on the 22nd of March 1473. Catherine was 26 years old, married for 10 years to a violent, unfaithful man, miserable. She described her soul as dry, distant from God, and spiritually indifferent. Her sister, a nun, convinced Catherine to go to confession. Catherine went reluctantly, going through motions, expecting nothing. But in the confessional, something happened. Catherine later wrote, "My heart was suddenly pierced by so immense a love of God, with so clear a vision of my misery and my sins, that I nearly died." Not gradual awakening, instant, overwhelming. The love of God struck her like lightning, but with that love came fire. From that moment, Catherine felt an interior burning. She described it as a fire in my soul that consumes everything impure. It was the beginning. For the next 25 years, she would carry this fire, experiencing on earth what souls in purgatory experience after death. Catherine insisted this wasn't imagination or spiritual feeling. She felt actual burning. From her writings, "I see my soul in that divine fire. It burns not as earthly fire burns wood, but as love burns away all that is not pure. The pain is real, more real than any physical pain I've known." The sensations were precise and unrelenting. She described an intense interior burning that left her unable to sleep. Physical exhaustion from the interior pain. Doctors found no medical cause, no fever, no disease. Witnesses reported sudden episodes of intense interior suffering that had no medical explanation. Her confessors and those who served with her at Pamatone Hospital, where she worked with plague victims, documented these moments when she would suddenly stop, overcome by waves of interior fire. This wasn't hysteria or performance. It was consistent for 25 years. The intensity varied but never stopped completely. Some days the fire was bearable, a constant background burn, like living next to a furnace. Other days, particularly during Lent or on feast days, the intensity spiked. Catherine would be unable to move, only pray, enduring an intense interior burning that left her unable to move or speak. Her confessors documented times when Catherine was bedridden for days, the interior burning so intense she could barely speak. She would whisper prayers, "Lord, I accept this. Burn away everything in me that is not you." But it never stopped completely. For 25 years, whether awake or asleep, working or praying, the fire burned. Catherine's explanation from her treatise reveals what was actually burning. The fire of purgatory burns not the body, but the soul. It burns away attachments to self, to comfort, to created things, even to spiritual consolations. Everything that prevents perfect union with God must be consumed. In the fire, Catherine perceived what needed purification. Subtle pride, even spiritual pride, hidden attachments to comfort, unconscious self-love, imperfect motivations for good works. Any barrier, however small, between her and God. The paradox emerged clearly. The fire was burning away these imperfections. It hurt terribly, but she knew it was making her pure. She wrote, "If I could be made pure without this fire, I would choose it. But since purity requires burning, I embrace the flames." Despite the fire, Catherine lived actively. She didn't retreat to a monastery. She worked, daily, for years. She served the sick at Purgatory Hospital with extraordinary charity and self-forgetfulness. While her soul burned internally, she washed infected bodies, cleaned wounds, fed dying patients, and brought Christ's love to those everyone else abandoned. Externally, Catherine appeared to be a heroic servant of the sick. Internally, she burned continuously, feeling the fire of purgatory while walking the streets of Genoa. She explained, "The fire purifies me so I can love others purely. While it burns my selfishness, I'm freed to serve without counting the cost." The burning didn't stop her, it empowered her. Around 1490, 17 years into the burning, Catherine understood fully what she was experiencing. God was allowing her to experience purgatory while still alive. She wrote, "God showed me what the souls in purgatory endure so I could testify to its reality, teach others about purification, offer my suffering for souls there, and be purified now rather than after death." She believed God was purifying her during life in a way that corresponded to the purification of purgatory. Most people die with impurities and must be cleansed in purgatory after death. Catherine was being purified before death, a profound mercy disguised as suffering. Her treatise on purgatory teaches truths she learned through experience. First, purgatory is real spiritual fire, not metaphor, real burning. But it burns the soul, not the body. Catherine insisted this is the fire of God's love, not physical flames. "The souls in purgatory endure fire," she wrote. "It's not like earthly fire, it doesn't consume and extinguish. It burns away impurity while leaving the soul itself intact. It's the fire of God's love, encountering a soul not yet pure enough to stand in His presence." Second, purgatory is painful but not hopeless. Unlike hell, where there's no love and no hope, purgatory is filled with love. Catherine wrote, "The souls in purgatory are content. They burn, but they are joyful, because they know this fire is leading them to God. They wouldn't leave that fire even if they could, because they understand its purpose." This is the paradox: agony and peace, burning and joy existing simultaneously. Third, we can experience purgatory now and participate in this purification during life. Catherine's life proved this. Accepting purification on earth means cooperating with God's transforming work. If you let God burn away your attachments now through suffering, self-denial, accepting trials, you're doing the work of purification while alive. Every pain offered to God in this life becomes part of your transformation. This is why saints embrace suffering, not masochism, wisdom. How can you be in agony and at peace simultaneously? Catherine lived this mystery and explained it. "The fire torments me, it's real pain, but I wouldn't extinguish it if I could, because I know it's making me pure. I know it's God's love burning away everything that separates me from Him. How can I not desire that, even though it hurts?" Two realities existed at once. Her body suffered, her soul rejoiced. She wrote, "My humanity weeps at the pain. My spirit sings at the purification." By year 20 of the burning, Catherine described herself as nearly consumed. Most of her selfishness, pride, and attachments had been burned away. By year 25, she was approaching what mystics call transforming union, where so little impurity remains that the soul and God are almost perfectly united. Catherine died in 1510, age 63. Her last words, "Into your hands, O Lord, I commend my spirit." For 25 years she experienced this intense purification until her death. The fire released her. What does Catherine's experience mean for us? First, purgatory is real and merciful. It's not punishment, it's final purification before entering God's presence. Catherine saw it clearly. Mercy, not cruelty. Second, you can choose purification now. Every suffering you accept, every attachment you surrender, every trial you offer to God becomes part of your transformation in Christ. Ask, "Lord, purify me now. I don't want to wait." Third, suffering can be both painful and purposeful. Like Catherine, You can hurt and still have peace if you know the pain is transforming you. Don't waste suffering. Unite it to Christ's cross. Fourth, pray for souls in purgatory. They're being purified right now. Your prayers accompany them in their journey. For 25 years, Catherine burned, not as punishment, as purification. The fire that tormented her also transformed her. And she said, "I wouldn't stop it even if I could." What is God purifying in you right now? Don't resist the fire. Say, "Lord, burn away everything in me that's not you."